Hello and welcome to this live stream. Is anybody around? The viewer count is still on 0, but I don't think this can be true. Somebody should be around. Maybe we should close the door. Is anybody actually around? Oh, the brave Bavarian is on. Hi. It's not a single player live stream. I've got a friend around who wanted to see how Twitch works. This is Michael or Michael. Huh? Hello.
Hello world.
Hello world. Yeah, and he wanted to see how Twitch works. He's also a good chess player, so maybe we will cheat a little bit and I let him play on my account 1 or 2 games. Don't tell the admins, yeah. Okay, so a tournament, a quick tournament. What about the hourly Super Blitz? We are a little bit behind here, 8 points behind. But let's get going. Yeah, we joined. Any Lichess mods around? I don't think I get banned, yeah? Michael is around 2000, 2100, so I don't think it's cheating if he plays the odd game.
Because I'm much worse, so it's good for the opponent. He might get some cheap rating points of you.
Yeah, probably, yes, yeah, 2400.
Yeah.
So we got 12 viewers. So here you see the viewer count, and then it will go up as we continue to play. This is a Berserk opponent. Do you actually play those tournaments once in a while?
I never played. No, but maybe I should start them.
We could do some hand and brain. This is actually true, yeah.
What's that? Hand and brain.
Hand and brain. Yeah, you have to tell me what piece I should move, and I have to figure out what precise move to play.
Okay.
This is actually a good idea, but now we started the tournament. I think we could do that actually. We can do that. So this, I don't think that would be considered cheating.
So now I would need to say bishop now. Or what?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We can. I mean, this is the trick is that I have berserked this game, so my time is a little bit on the low side. I don't think it makes sense to do hand and brain in bullet time. So we should probably start with the next game. I should have grabbed that friggin' pawn. Why didn't I do that?
Isn't it really tough for you if you see a nice combination and I say the wrong piece?
That will work out. Let's go. Queen h4 is a bit of a risky pre-move here, but it's kind of funky. He did bishop f2. Okay. Yeah, that's the fun part of hand and brain, exactly. My guest is Michael here, friend of mine. He wanted to see how Twitch works, so be nice to him. I shouldn't blunder the rook here. Rook b4 was a great idea. That didn't amount to anything.
I don't like your bishop or the pawn on d7.
Yeah, that bishop looks bad, yeah. It looks bad. But one of my favorite things about chess is bad bishops protect good pawns, and this is one of those cases.
Ooh.
I didn't really see that before, but this is a good rook that I can win. The problem at the end will be that his knight will come to c5, and my position is probably crap. Yeah, this is not good, yeah.
But this guy doesn't play 1700.
He plays well. I mean, well is a bit much, but better than 1700. No swearing, of course. No swearing. Yeah, I mean, he's got a draw in hand now, and I have this feeling that he will probably take it. Yeah, and white should maybe play for. Oh, he plays for win. And he can play for a win. And knight b7 does actually win. That's mate. Huh? Queen d8 mate.
So I feel good if I lose a game now.
That wasn't good. That was not good. And you see, it's here in the tournament. Yeah, you see that I'm streaming.
And what was this berserking all about? So you have
berserking. You can get an extra point in the tournament, but you get your time is reduced to 50%. So.
Oh. Okay.
So the coolest thing you can do on this side is to play a 30-second bullet tournament and berserk to 15 seconds. So you have to say my moves now. I mean
pawn. So I say pawn. Okay.
Okay.
Knight.
Oh,
Bishop.
bishop.
No, okay.
I never know.
Okay.
Not
Pawn.
a bishop now. Okay, that's good.
Pawn again. But it's 3 minutes. It's very tough. Bishop.
It's really
But
tough.
you can like cheat. You always you can put your okay king.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I should probably put the mouse below the board.
Bishop. Knight.
And at the end, Dr. Drunkensteel
Pawn.
will win. Yeah, probably right. But Magnus is
again.
not around. It's tough in 3 minutes. Yeah, it really is tough.
Knight. Rook.
Yeah, you get the hang of it. Yeah, you have to be quick. Yeah.
Bishop. Okay. But that's pretty tough.
It is tough. Oops, sorry. Sorry, that was
Okay.
automatic.
Yeah,
Automatic.
do the queen.
That was
But isn't it like the last minute you can do it on your own?
yeah,
right?
the last 20
Okay.
seconds or so I have to
Okay. Rook again.
yeah, Brave Bavarian is right. Yeah, it's a bit tough in 3 minutes, but we're doing okay.
Rook.
We're doing okay. Yeah, in the end, Dr. Drunkensteel win. Yeah, this is the
This is Carlsen, or
yeah. And that is like what Gary Lineker said about football
Queen.
in Germany. Yeah, football is 11 people chasing after a ball, and in the end Germany wins. Yeah, and if you do a bullet tournament on Lichess, it's 200 title players competing at the end. Carlsen.
Knight.
Hello to Honigdachs.
That sounds German. So
What
that's
are you
German
doing
guy.
there? Don't you have to work? Okay.
Pawn.
Pawn.
Yeah. No.
Pawn,
I want to
yeah.
change it now.
Now you
I-
can
but-
you can make a pawn move. It's not terrible. Maybe knight f7 was on here, right? Knight f7, king
then
takes
bishop
check,
c6,
bishop
maybe,
f5.
okay.
Oh, thanks for the cheer, Brave Bavarian.
Yeah, now you can do it even better.
Yeah,
The knight, yeah.
knight, whoosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sounds pretty. Looks pretty good. So bishop, I can say pre.
Can almost
Pre-hint.
pre-brain or something. Pre-brain sounds wrong somehow.
So and now you're even up on time. That's good.
Yeah, being up on time is always helpful.
Oh,
He
he did move.
simply didn't take it.
Okay, so bishop.
Bishop, okay. Must be bishop g6 then, yeah. Everything else would be too fancy. Bishop g6, yeah, it's good. It's a good one.
Queen.
Queen,
No,
queen.
I make the knight. Make the knight.
Queen is okay, actually. I can go queen e2. That's nothing bad about it. Or is it bad? I don't see it. And hello to Das Frischling. Yeah, guten Tag. What are all those Germans doing here? Don't you have to work? Germans are
Yeah,
at
no,
work.
Rook.
I should put the name of my guest in the title of the stream. And that's probably true. I have no clue how I modify the stream title once I'm streaming. Probably I can't. It was a pretty spontaneous decision to do that. So You're a student. Aha. Okay. So...
Pawn.
Pawn.
And it's up to you which one.
Yeah, at least with the pawn I have some choice. Yeah, that's good. I can modify right in the dashboard. Okay,
Rook.
sorry. But it's kind of clear that I have to take. Oh, sorry. You're
But
really
now,
in this-
but this, I mean,
we
it's,
can still do it.
You need to do it. I mean, queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
But why did you needed to take? Okay.
No, I didn't need to take.
Yeah.
I would rook e5. Yeah, was better.
Yeah,
for
I
rook
thought
f5.
why did you need to?
Yeah,
take?
yeah. You're right. You're right. That was just
But you love those endgames where you can make your opponent suffer.
I just like automatic. I don't like a knight on e4.
Queen.
Yeah, that was good. I should get some material back, and that makes sense. But I think I'm going to win something back. One thing is clear. Yeah, we're not
Okay, queen.
queen. We have to do. Yeah, we're not going to win this event, yeah? Where the first, I bungled up the first game, there was 0 points, and somebody has 20 points,
Queen.
which is crazy high.
Queen. Pre-queen.
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 Yeah, that's true, yeah? You can easily pre-move that. Oops, sorry.
And now it's make a mixture of pawn and king moves.
Yeah, they were good, yeah. Permanent pawn moves, but we win on time, yeah. And that was good. That was very, 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 very clean win. And just one thing, yeah. How do I modify the friggin' stream name? Like here? On the dashboard, you say? On the dashboard. Where is that in the dashboard? Like here or something? Ah, here.
The rookie knight you can use.
Okay, is that... Did I save that? Yes, actual. And please.
Knight, okay.
Knight.
A pawn, if knight c6 you can make a pawn move, please.
Okay.
And later on...
Knight next?
Knight, yeah, and knight again, I would like to see. No, not here.
I can make a knight move.
Yeah, you can, but... and I know you like to play this variation more than the bishop e3, so make the knight move.
Okay, so let's do this.
Knight. Bishop.
Bishop. Okay, yeah, this is the kind of position where you would want to play a certain line and not a bishop line. Okay, anyway, let's do it. I mean, this is still okay, of course. It can never be terrible with a good development.
Make bishop again.
Bishop again. Okay.
Bishop. Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bishop.
You have to watch out. Normally, you play this line with an early queen e2 and bishop e3. Oh, sorry, bishop e3
okay.
and castle long.
Yeah, I wanted now the queen also, but
our time is kind of crap.
queen.
Queen. Okay. The time.
Castle.
You're cheating.
King. Oh, this was cheating. Or you had 2 options, you know.
I could have played king d2. Yeah.
Queen. Yeah.
Could have played
rook.
Centralize. When in doubt, centralize.
Knight.
Yeah, our position is okay. Our
Pawn.
time is not so great. Yeah, knight e5. He will probably go. He has to do it. That's tough.
Queen.
It's a tough one, yeah. Tough move. I think this is best. Queen move is good.
Pawn.
Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm not sure. F4. Yeah, there were many good options. Not sure if that was good, yeah. But
the only piece I don't like is your knight. That much.
The knight on b3 is not good.
Make king move, please.
Yeah. Yeah. You studied lots of prophylactics.
Yeah.
No knight d3 check.
Knight. No. Although knight.
Knight.
No. Make the queen, please.
Let's go out of this potential trouble.
Now the knight. The square on f5 looks so juicy.
Yeah, he will take it. I will do this pre-move in case. Oh, he's not taking it.
I like knight again.
That was debatable. Yeah, knight f5 also was good.
So you have very low time now. Pawn, please.
Pawn, please. Pawn, please. Okay, I don't know. When we're down, when I'm on 20 seconds, I have to do it on my own. Yeah, I think that's a fair agreement.
Pawn. Do you have increment, by the way?
No.
No. Oh.
Oh, this is the real deal. Yeah.
Pawn. And knight.
Take it. Greed is good.
Knight, yeah.
And you should know that, right? The greed is good.
Yeah,
With
it's
your-
from Wall Street stuff. Knight, yeah, you can take. No, I would say it doesn't matter what you move. Huh?
Probably not,
Bishop.
yeah. 20 seconds.
It's the first Wall Street, huh?
That's the first one. Hmm?
Yeah.
The Gordon Gekko. By Michael Douglas.
I like the Big Short, I think, about the housing bubble.
I watched that. Coming back from the tournament in Poland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had it on the bus.
When you were in Krakow, okay?
Yeah.
Pawn.
They had it on the bus.
Knight.
They had
Knight.
local.
Bishop.
They had some local disc on the bus, and then
Pawn.
they had it on the. They had wireless, yeah, and you could watch movies. That was cool, and that was one of the
In
movies
the
that
bus.
they had.
So
Yeah,
how many hours? Pawn again.
we had 7 hours
Wow.
bus ride or 8
Good.
hours or
A
something.
lot of movies you can watch.
Yeah, that was cool.
Pawn. Bishop.
I only watched the sorry.
Okay, I can't do the knight now. I say
Yeah, you don't have to.
I would like to see a waiting move. Make
Thanks for the donation, Silky. And hello to Fuchsia. You're the first mod around, yeah. So make sure everybody
bishop.
behaves. Be bishop, okay. Yeah, this movie, The Big Short, I heard it was fairly accurate, right?
I liked it very much. It was also very funny. Bishop.
And
Knight.
sorry, I keep hovering.
Knight. Queen.
Not so much choice.
He plays pretty fast, and we play slow. King. Pawn.
Pawn is always the right choice.
yeah.
Pawn is good. Pawn is good, but I don't know. There are many pawns.
I just see one.
There are many of them. Many of them. Come on, let's do something.
That's the one I wanted to see.
Yeah, C6 was also a decent choice, I think. Simply get rid of the limiting pawns. Strategically sound.
I like your bishop on a7. Is this
It's a black-
this guy will do something in the end. I feel.
That's the black shark. That's how Bologan called
Like
it. in the books.
I remember the game with Kasparov when he had the King's Indian and he moved like the Queen B8 and A7 against I don't know Rook, please.
Rook, please. Use every single piece. Improve our worst
Right.
piece. Yes, come on. We are all over him here, right?
Make a pawn, please.
Pawn, please. Okay. Did you calculate that?
I'm up to the end, you know.
Up to the
Because the
end.
pawn on H3, you can also, you know.
Yeah. Oh, this is funky. What is he doing here?
Wow, pawn again.
Pawn again. Now you can do. What do you want to do there? F4 or something? Huh. I'm always the. I would have gone knight e5. Yeah. Oh, it's like to jump into f3. But okay, let's go f4.
That's the one I wanted to do. I thought everything now is like that.
It's good. It's a good move. It's not a bad move, at least.
And I tell you, the bishop on a7. I smell blood. And your queen.
Yeah, they always forget about this piece. Yeah, I have taken on g3 so often. Yeah.
Rook.
Rook. Yeah, rook is easy.
Queen.
Queen. Yeah.
Queen again. This looks pretty good.
What is your new elo, by the way, after the tournament? Like
It's
2000.
still bad, yeah. 2000.
2000. Okay.
But I had a score of 2,250.
Yeah, that was a really good tournament. You have to
was
give me the
fun.
games once, yeah. Did you give me the games already?
Not yet. But I wanted to do some commentaries, or at least that you can see what my queen looks pretty good.
Queen. You want to take there, right?
Not good.
Yeah. He's threatening
Yeah,
mate, you
but
know. Yeah. I know. We are first.
Queen again.
Can always
knight. I would like to do.
Knight e5. Yeah, it's the only knight move that doesn't blunder mate.
Okay, pawn. Queen.
I can also do this check. I don't know. Now you can think about it again.
Make the bishop.
Bishop. Okay. Now we can get to some sort of ending a piece down. I thought. Anyway.
Pawn.
Thought some rook f6 was interesting.
But you can do it now with 18 seconds. You can do it on your own.
I probably have to. 16 seconds. It's still not so easy with the time. I mean. Yeah, I feel like we probably had some quicker kill available, but I'm fairly comfortable with the 3 protected, connected passes. Yeah.
This king looks a little bit lonely on the king side.
Yeah, I need more. I need the king. King all the way up to h3 or something. The bullet tournament yesterday does help, you know. Everything with 3 minutes, it feels like a correspondence game, you know. It really does, yeah.
So 6 seconds.
Yeah. I will probably win on time. I will win on time. Okay, now we have no chance in.
And how can you see how many people are now on this?
We have got 61
wow,
viewers.
61.
It's not bad, you know. It's not the best time ever, yeah, because whole America is sound asleep almost, or they are kind of at home or at church praying or something, yeah. And
so this is time to do it on German, maybe.
They cannot watch this. And Germans, they're always working, you know. So Philipp Alf.
Pawn.
Thal Memorial is running. Pawn. Okay. The Thal Memorial is running. Really? Since when?
Actually, I saw Thal when he played in Ports. The Ports Open, but it was...
yeah, you were luckier to participate, yeah, in the... sorry, it's now I was making some random moves.
Just make some
sorry.
moves.
You have to... Knight. Yeah, you were lucky. I also participated in the Ports Open a couple of times, but I played in 1993 and 1994, and that was.
And then it stopped almost, huh? Pawn.
They stopped at some point, and that was after Thal died. Yeah.
Yeah. Pawn. King. I think there's a book out with a Breyer variation now.
Many.
But a relatively new one.
A repertoire. Did you say something already?
I know that you play knight a5, so make the knight move.
You can. It is a good thing is the flexibility. Yeah.
Do they play pawn here? I don't know.
Yeah. You should go c5. That.
Bishop. I don't know.
Bishop. Okay.
Queen.
Let's go here.
What do you do with a knight on a5 in this position? So sometimes knight. I don't know.
Knight?
Yeah, make knight.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear it.
Well, I never play a position like this with black, so...
yeah, maybe...
it reminds me a little bit of the King's Indian structure where you normally play on the king's side, but... Knight.
I made a mistake. I should have gone c5 on move 1 probably. It's more of your...
Maybe.
your area. Or area is pretty bad English, yeah. Field of expertise.
What about pawn move here? Is it?
Is it? Yeah, it is. Or did you want to make another pawn move?
No, it was this, but I was not sure, and I think about another pawn move here again.
Yeah, you have to do this. It's that's fairly okay for black.
Pawn again.
Pawn again. Okay.
Isn't it good to have this pawn on c4 now?
Yeah, probably yes.
Knight. I like to see.
Knight. I don't like to see that.
No?
No, I would have absolutely.
I thought about the other one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Don't think too
anyway,
long.
Yeah. You're right.
Pooh. Pawn here?
Pawn. Okay. I wanted to go bishop c8, so that whenever he goes here, we are ready to.
Slaughter him. Okay. I want to have my king's Indian structure here, you know. So I don't know. Make a king move.
Yeah, Honigdachs is right. I think with the knight on c3, white would be fine. That's probably true.
Knight, yeah.
It's probably true. But he does not have the knight on c3.
Knight. I wanted to stop him to play a4, but now he can always play it, huh? Oh, no, knight h5 is coming.
It's on the agenda, yeah.
Make a knight move, maybe?
Yeah, our time. The time.
Bishop.
Time is not on our side, or something like that. Of Nakamura. They really have a... What is the town memorial? Is that in Moscow or something? Probably yes, huh?
Pawn.
Okay.
Now you can move on your own. 30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay. 30 seconds to Mars or something.
Wow, this looks pretty good. Your center.
This is the kind of thing. If it works, it works really well.
But you need to explain me why you didn't like knight a4. I thought if you
knight to
play
a4
before, yeah, because then you have the pressure on the a file. He can never play a4. I thought, and this kind of structure, he could always play a4, and it would be.
Look at this trick. Check. Yeah, I could have done that. I think I could have done that. It wouldn't. It wouldn't have been bad. Okay. Is that good actually? That I could do that. Yeah. I can take on his. Oh, he doesn't. He takes himself. That's kind of funny. That's going to be a time win.
But this berserking stuff has nothing to do that you can double up the score, but you need to win.
No,
it's just the time.
No, it's just the time. When you hear like you get 4 points for a win if you are in a streak, yeah. And if you berserk, you get 5. Or if you a single win is 3 points, and yeah, it's just a little bit of an extra.
Knight.
We're not even in this leaderboard, yeah. What are we doing here? We keep winning.
But you won every game, right?
Not the first one. Pawn, yeah, you said.
Okay.
Okay. The town memorial is actually rapid. 25 plus 10. Okay.
Pawn.
Okay.
King. You have a Volga gambit reversed, huh? Pawn. But not now.
I cannot really go before if he takes with the knight.
Pawn.
Let's see if we can shock the white player a little bit, black player a little bit. I have no clue if that's good, but it looks really cool.
Is it working? Let's see. Take.
If not, it would be total crap, you know.
Yeah, okay, so make knight. I think you must have wanted to do this, but I don't know. Is it that good? Really?
I think we irritated him quite well.
Do I want this or this? Rook. And queen.
I think.
What about pawn?
What about pawn? That can only mean you want to go c5.
Yeah, I thought maybe. Why not?
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm also not sure, but yeah. Yeah, it's possible.
Bishop.
Yeah, you can try that, but I have no clue if it's any good.
But that's your thing then. I just need to shout out some.
I have no clue if it's any good. Yeah. This. Maybe not. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's take it. Very unclear to me if that is a good idea or not.
I thought I wanted to make the other bishop, but I thought, okay, there must be some genius stuff behind it.
No, I just blundered.
But then make now the other bishop, although it doesn't work also.
I just completely forgot that the rook can take. I completely forget that the rook can take.
I thought about bishop b2 and rook c1 before.
Yeah, bishop a3 was also okay, I think.
Yeah. Okay, but now you have to fight and try to.
C5 was okay, but I have to fight.
Yeah, you make it alone and try to rescue.
Rescue this crap.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I killed it. Yeah, I did all the wrong things.
That's a good thing. I can always say I thought something different if you make a mistake, huh?
Yeah. It's really, really good.
I have the feeling you win on time. He becomes nervous that he might win against
Probably.
you.
Yeah, it looks like it. One thing that is really not in our favor is that opponent has a light squared bishop, and that really is this can be a real powerhouse. No, he will probably take it. Ugh. That's a really bad game. I mean, badly played by me mostly. What is
just play quicker. I think you will win if you play quicker.
Yeah, probably.
He is very nervous because he wants to win now. I mean,
he can take on b3, but he doesn't do it for some reason.
Yeah, he dreams of a checkmate on g2. So
I maybe have some. There are some. Yeah. I mean, that's understandable. Yeah, that's an understandable idea. I would
back rank mate.
Back rank stuff. Yeah. There is back rank stuff. Yeah, I mean not really. Yeah, but now we're ahead of the clock. He's constantly.
And now he regrets that he plays so slow and.
That looks wrong. That is definitely wrong. I mean, at least we get some material back here. Okay. Yeah, well, what now? Yeah, queen d5 or something? Okay. That ending is completely okay for us. Unless I'm blundering stuff again.
Yeah, but your time is so good now. So.
Yeah, and he's not getting any quicker. Yeah, absolutely not. If I can trade a rook here, I'm starting to be better even for real, not just on the clock. And now it gets a lot better. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he was just simply too slow.
It reminded me of the game Carlsen against Wayne Jones. when he was like in the dragon. When Jones was like, Carlsen blundered, and then he became so nervous. I mean,
and that was really tough to play.
It was tough to play.
I think it was really tough to play.
But I think he became also nervous. I mean, you have the chance to win against the world champion.
Yeah, for sure.
And what is it like?
Pawn.
Yes, I like to see it. Pawn again, please. Pawn. Knight. No, pawn. Yeah, you can play the knight also.
It's actually pretty.
Yeah, you have a knight.
Knight?
Yeah. You have the it's like the Alpine variation, just reversed a little bit.
Yeah, but okay. D5 is just a pawn up for nothing. This is just a transposition.
Yeah, no, knight. Bishop c4, yeah, knight. Pawn.
Pawn.
Next move is likely pawn.
Pawn. Okay. Schnuff.
You wanted to take. Yeah?
I want the bishop.
Yeah.
They give me a bishop for free. I will take it. How is the weather in Dienstlaken? Cold. Yes. It's friggin' cold.
Pawn.
Okay. Oh.
But you don't pawn again. You didn't want to play bishop g4 before?
No.
Okay.
Queen side is so weak. Also, I want to torture myself with the bad bishop.
I mean, now you put your mouse on the knight already, so I make something as a queen. You know, just to make that you need to make something different.
And I'm not doing it on purpose.
Make a pawn move, please.
In der Zone war es minus 11 Grad, sagt der Honigdachs. Okay.
Pawn again. Bishop.
Okay. Maybe you're right, yeah. It was some Putin mega weapon, yeah, sending us.
If I say rook, you can also decide if you castle, huh? Is it or it is not? I don't know. Actually, I saw a blitz game of Karpov where he wanted to castle and he touched the rook first.
That's not good.
But I mean, okay. Pawn.
Hooray!
I like the king side attack. Pawn. Do you take there actually? This is I don't know. I would play rook or bishop move, but I'm not sure if I really want to take on g5. Yeah. Maybe I take, yeah.
The problem is simply the time.
Yeah, king.
King? What the heck? King?
Yeah, do it.
King?
I didn't want to go there, but there are not, tricks. Okay. Rook.
Okay.
Make knight move. Oh, what did I do?
I don't know. Yeah, knight takes, rook takes. I can take the queen.
No, you are 40 seconds again, so you can just.
Yeah, I'm going to go into full scale hustle mode here. It's okay, you know. The position is. I mean, it's probably not good, but it's reasonably close, you know. This is not so easy to win.
And 1 minute again, okay.
Knight f4, that's kind of bad. Oh, we can take on h5. Ugh! That's the moment where it really gets bad.
But you wanted to open the h5 for you.
Yeah. So. We will play for mate here, yeah. Oh, I blunder more. Wow, that's a really, really bad position. Really bad. Yeah, I know.
What was that kind of sound?
I'm below 20 seconds or something.
Oh, okay.
Knight h5. Everything wins is the problem. Knight everything wins, probably. If I get an ending, I'm actually reasonably happy that I'm not mated. But it's completely lost, of course. Not bad. No, that wasn't badly played by White at all. You know, I think White played that quite well. I mean, you can also argue that I played crap, but he played well.
I also wonder. I mean, they all have like 1700, but I have the feeling they play better than.
Yeah. They played a bit better. But that was a really bad.
Come on,
bad
7 seconds. You can do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Some pre-moves.
Yeah, you can. I'm hoping for a stalemate. You know. Can always do that. I have to get rid of my pawns.
Here's just 29 seconds.
You never resign. Never resign. Never surrender. I should probably resign. But he's getting somewhat. He found it.
Very good.
That was bad. You know, I think that was really shaky.
Maybe you should just play some very quick games on your own without those hinting stuff.
We only have 5. That's just one game.
Okay. So let's make pawn and then a king move.
Pawn and then a king move?
Yes.
Well, that's the Bonk Cloud, right?
Yes, I saw it when Nakamura played it, so come on. Just try it.
Okay. I really don't like this.
Yeah, I like to see you suffer.
Oh my god. And you continue to say so?
You can.
Now
with
I'm on
this
this
nonsense. You need to play alone.
Now I'm on this alone. Okay, I played it so badly that I'm going to get mating immediately.
No, you can run on h2. It's a very safe place. You know?
It's mate.
Oh, no,
you
it's
know?
not.
It's already checkmate. Bishop f2, king h2, queen f4 is mate. I know it's not mate. I'm here. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
It looks very safe.
It's very safe.
You will win this.
If I get the queens off, yeah, I can probably claim compensation. Maybe.
This is just a pawn, huh?
Maybe I can do stuff here on the dark squares. A little bit. F5 though is the thing. F5 is a real issue here. Ugh.
The rook on h1 is a good piece.
The rook is not good at all. I wonder if he goes this, if he goes f4, if my bishop is completely trapped.
But don't you like your bishop pair a little bit?
Yeah, I always like the bishop pair, but this is not really, really nice. Let's not play the Bonk Cloud. This is really not a good idea.
You will win this game. I mean, and then...
Yeah, I mean...
Then you have 100% score.
With the
yes, and everybody will be afraid when you play King E2 next time.
Nah, I don't think so. He's taking far too long, for such a position.
Yeah, because he didn't know the opening. It's pretty...
No, sorry, Honigdachs. I haven't heard or read anything about the commentary schedule. I have no clue.
He's right, Arex. You must be a good friend since you allow him to ruin your rating. Yeah.
If you go to the official homepage, it says cannot read property posts of undefined. Yeah, you know, this is the professional website of FIDE, you know. You know that FIDE is ultra professional, so, you know. You know what Black is doing? He's playing for a draw. He wants to completely close down everything and hope to make a draw.
And you will do the Nakamura style and just play on time later on?
I don't know. I don't know if you can do something here. Can I somehow win this pawn? Probably not.
No? With
May-
the bishop on the
Yeah,
king?
e4
Okay,
is,
okay.
you know,
but
this
you
knight
go
is-
with the king to d3 first then?
I can try. The thing is, if I win this, what kind of ending is that? It's not the best ending ever, you know. The good thing is that black will almost for sure lose
What
on
about
time.
going to d7 and b5 if he allows? If he goes with
That's a good idea. Okay. I should have gone there anyway. No, he's playing this okay, really. That's and now g4. And the way he plays it, he cannot win, but he can probably not lose either. At least not on position. It's just a
the
draw.
thing is, it's just 7 seconds, huh?
Yeah, even
I would say it's a draw, and then
It's a repetition actually.
It's that's fair. I mean,
Yeah, I
I don't
think-
like all these just playing for time. So what's happening?
Yeah, so the tournament is over. We did a late join and didn't do all that well, but it really, I mean, this is 44 is crazy high. That's a lot. That's a lot of
He
points.
just lost one game, huh?
Yeah, he lost one game, and when he got in many games, this is actually not that easy. If you look at this here, look at us. Yeah, we had 4 games. We had 8 games in. Yeah, 8, and he had like 6, 8, 11, 13 games. So he
And
won.
How many,
he
how
won.
many minutes were we late? Like 8 or what?
Yeah,
Or
5 minutes,
okay.
8 minutes or something. Yeah, and that was really.
So
quick.
the good thing to know would be how many points did you lose?
I mean rating points.
Yes, like
I
like,
had-
like 30 or
I
something.
had
Is it-
2,400 at the beginning and lost like 60 or
Ooh.
so.
That's quite a lot.
Oh, Nico Zwiers. You're the real Nico Zwiers who plays in Mülheim, right? And then you're strong. And you shouldn't join and kill us. Not a good idea. Okay, we mostly started this stream to figure out how Twitch works, and my friend wanted to check how this works. So, so what should we do, actually? What should we do? Play some viewer challenges? Anybody around to challenge us? So Nico, if you are around, then give us a challenge, yeah, or give me a challenge. It's my account. No, not a simul. Not that long of an event. That's possible. It's possible that Michael will do a Twitch stream as well. You don't have an account yet on Twitch, right? Or do you have one?
I have one, but it's not on stream yet.
It's
I mean,
dormant.
I have this
yeah.
channel on YouTube started a long time ago, which I don't use at the moment, but
Mhm.
maybe it will start again.
Okay, we've got some challenges, and is Nico challenging? Maybe later. But Baxter says is in the channel. So where are you, Baxter? I don't see you. Do you see Baxter? You can do 3 minutes if you like, Nico. Where is Baxter? I saw him. Ah, here at the very top. So just a normal game.
Play on normal.
Just a normal game, yeah.
Get some rating points back.
Nah, it's really not so important. Ah, Nico, you're first tonight. Okay, so
Play the bishop b5.
yeah,
Come on.
my line.
I want to see bishop d7 and c4. That the stuff you. Let's see.
Just in case you're guessing, no, I'm not. Just pouring team. It's what is Baxter doing? I mean, he says he hates this check. Yeah, it will happen. It will happen, and more often than not, people have recognized that the knight over is a pretty good opening. So we will build.
What do you think about knight d7? Isn't like 97 more like a fight suggestion, and bishop d7 more like for draw?
Yeah, 97. I think that's probably what I would play myself and go into some sort of Spanish structure with b5 and e5, and it's a very decent, type of setup that you can play. Also to win, no? With black, it's more of a
because
complex
it's not
move.
I think King also recommended this in an old book. Sicilian.
It's really okay. I'm not entirely certain about this setup. I think it might be possible something like b5, bishop c2, bishop b7. This is probably a possibility.
But is, for example, in this game, can he play and listen at the same time now to your comments?
That's possible. Yeah, that's possible, okay. Of course. And I think sometimes, I mean, not like in this kind of scenario, like here with the Twitch chat, but I sometimes think I'm doing simultaneous displays sometimes, still for the ICC, or I do banter blitzes for Chess24. And sometimes, especially in the context of the ICC simuls, I sometimes feel they listen in and they benefit from like I'm suggesting moves, like I'm expecting black to move this and that, and then they just play it, you know. This is possible, but I think it's part of the deal.
But can't you do like a 5 seconds delay for stream or something? Is that possible?
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can set this up. Maybe you can, but well, I mean, it's not like we're fighting for Olympic medals, yeah. So.
And here you can see at the top that like 7 challenges are on.
Yeah, there's 7 challenges out. And this is a notification bell, which I don't know what it is. Okay, so I'm just going to centralize everything. When in doubt, centralize. He's got knight h5 now, which is a good move, yeah. Good move here by Baxter. Here's knight f4, and generally speaking, yeah, there's a delay. You know, you're right. Yeah, this is a good argument. Tenstar Boy says there are poker streams and they should have delay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so knight h5. I don't like this too much. Okay. Don't like my position all that much, and I don't have a clear idea what to do. Okay, this is kind of a gamble. If he doesn't take, I play bishop h2. And if he does, I hope I get something. What the heck? That cannot be a good move. I don't believe that. Yes, but I can take g6. And even if I take, that's hard to believe. He's got bishop g5, but is that really all that bad? I don't see it. Bishop g5. Maybe he can go bishop g5, queen moves, knight f4. That looks weird, but yeah, Honigdachs, have you now worked out if you can visit the Berlin candidates or not? I know you said you were thinking about it.
Then he will likely meet you, huh?
Yeah, it's possible. We've met before, though. He's one of the... He's involved in junior coaching for what is that? Saxonia? Sachsen?
Okay.
Yeah, and... so we met in Villingen more than once. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think somehow I feel black is doing a good job, and I
like all those pieces around your king.
Yeah, it
I know that you don't feel comfortable when there are so many.
Yeah, it looks weird. Yeah, it really looks weird for me. And he somehow continuously refuses to take, you know.
Is 5 plus 3? Okay.
Yeah,
long, huh?
I only saw that now. It's good that you say it because it's really a little bit out of the ordinary. So okay, so if I take here, queen takes. I cannot really. I cannot allow that. Yeah, knight there. Check. Could be a draw.
19th of March, he says. I think you were there, huh?
Yeah, I'm
19th
there.
March.
If I take d3 and queen takes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, black is not threatening a mate here, I think. With the knight on e4, I'm not getting checkmated, but it doesn't feel very nice, you know. He has a draw in hand. Shouldn't play queen f1, eh? That's not a good one. Yeah, Baxter, what are you doing there, yeah? Completely outplaying me. Honigdachs, you're thinking about buying a gold ticket.
It's for the backstage.
The gold, yeah, the gold ticket for the candidate involves, yeah, some of those things. Yeah, FIDE makes it impossible to get information about the event. That's somewhat true. Okay, so I have to cover this and shouldn't blunder the house. So that's what I have to do here. Queen b3 maybe. Okay, I'm kind of sick of this stuff. I don't want to ignore him, I want to bend the idiot. Okay, so bishop e5. I can go queen to f7. Probably I should do that. Always stay on a light square. Yeah, I think black is not making progress.
That's what I was wondering now. If you were black, if you would try to win this.
I have no idea how. It's not. I have no obvious idea.
Who is GM Penguin?
What? Where? What?
Here.
Penguin GM? Who that is?
Yeah.
That's Andrew Tang. That's one of the. That's a super fast player. Most of my online friends
you can play against him, maybe.
Are my students. Yeah, black can always draw. And probably, I mean, I don't really see anything better. You probably have to do it. Yeah, that looked like a very good game by black here. What do you think?
Yeah,
it looked good. Yeah, F5 looked insane, to be honest, but maybe
yeah,
it
this
was
okay.
like,
huh? I thought it was a mouse slip or something, but
yeah, but it was strong. Yeah, it was strong.
I was just wondering if also the stream. I mean, you can play and also watch the stream. If there are some guys like giving hints, you can also see it, right?
Yeah, this is actually true. In some cases, I feel. Yeah, good luck, Nico. In some cases, I feel this is also helping me. I had this once in a while, yeah, because some people here are really strong players in the chat, you know, and in some cases, some hints are really helpful. I mean, like take Honigdachs, he's a 2100 something, yeah, and he sometimes says, oh, couldn't you do that? And like it was still relevant information, yeah, and
And I thought I don't remember exactly what kind of stream it was. Maybe it was something from chess.com or wherever, or chess24, where you have this valuation bar on the left side.
Yeah.
And there was a stream going on, and you could see it. I mean, and then I also thought, okay, I mean, even the strong players, it's valuable to see the machine score, right? So
yeah, it is. It was a good game by Baxter, really. Are you familiar with this Ruy Lopez repertoire? I think I had this kind of position on the board like a million times. I mean, literally a million times.
Oh, actually, very good player.
Nico is, I think, a good FM. Nico, from the Netherlands. He plays for Mülheim.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. I always compare this. The habit of playing this line is like smoking. Yeah, you know you shouldn't do it. It's unhealthy, and still you can't stop. Well, my score is still good, yeah, with this weird line. Is Michael a title player? No, not yet. He's working on it. But yeah, so what is this position? Is that equal? Is that better for black? Is that better for white? What do you think? I want to win this. But okay, queen e3 is not the most difficult move ever. Then I have queen e1 though. And I've got bishop g5. The good thing is if you've played this a lot, you're going to make a million moves quickly. I once had this opening, this closed draw in a blitz game in the German team blitz against Grandmaster Vlastimir Jansa. He's a veteran GM in his 60s. And Jansa is still a really good player, yeah. But in this blitz tournament, I mean, we played and I played the moves like instantly. And that was crazy. I had like a minute spent and he was close to losing on time. Yeah, it's really, really funny.
And do you have often in this kind of structures problems with your bishop? Like, I mean, the black squared bishop, and you have all the pawns on the black squares, that you have problems in endings, or
no, not
you
so
can
much.
often exchange the bishop and everything's fine?
Yeah, you can exchange stuff. Yeah, this is unfortunately just a draw, but it's what it is. We should probably... Yeah, let's fight. Yeah, okay. That was not the most exciting game ever. I want to give other guys a chance to play, so I'm not doing rematches. Thank you, Nico. Who else is on there? Hey, yeah, MZGJ was in the chat, I think, just a moment ago. Yeah, good luck. So I should have done something different, maybe just for variation.
Did you see the bishop b4 line of Magnus he recently played?
Against what? Against
bishop b5.
Yeah, he played this against in the Ruy against Georg Meyer.
Yes, exactly.
Against Georg Meyer.
And he started to have a long think. Georg Meyer in the opening, and
okay, the bishop b4 line is not great, but
no, he said it. He also said it in the during the game. It's not a good line if you know it was white, but most people don't know. I mean,
you never look at this stuff, yeah.
Why didn't you want to put the bishop on d6?
Because I felt the e-file could open at some point.
Because I was just eyeing on h2 and like an instant bishop d6 I would have played, I think.
Yeah, maybe. No, Michael is not my student, but we've been friends for a while. He was a former workmate of mine. Well, that was a quick move and maybe not that great that I think of it. F3 at 96, yeah, luckily. I want to trade this one off. And we've broken the 100 viewer barrier. Yeah, but it's I think it gets higher the later it gets time-wise, because we have people in Germany coming back from work or from school, and the same as the US guys, they're close to their lunch breaks and so on.
Yeah, and I mean all the people who fell asleep, they're still counting. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Hello to Dexan59. We already. Yes, exactly. Yes, Tensorboy, you're right. Michael was the one who told me to do a chess video on YouTube. Exactly the one.
How long is it ago now? It's like
it was July 2011.
Wow, yeah.
July 2011, and yeah, you know, I mentioned you when I was having the interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was having this interview on the Perpetual Chess podcast that I mentioned earlier, and the Ben asked me, okay, well, how did that YouTube channel started? And I told it as it was, that you asked me to do a video and explain what I was thinking during a Blitz game. Yeah, this game is getting downhill for white. Whoosh. I'll take everything. Yeah, thanks for the game. Okay, so who else is on the winter? Like Star. I've got a couple of regulars. I think Tushar Kamda mentioned that he's in the chat, and Jesse is in the chat. Chess for newbies. Okay. So Tushar, we played much of e4. What do you usually do? You go d4 most of the time.
But why don't you play b3? Make the Jabava style.
b3, and I know it's too late, but I can do a b3 later.
I like what I think about b3 sometimes is you have like an sometimes like a Naidov structure, a Sicilian, if you follow with c4 and e3, yeah. And sometimes you have like a Nimzo or Queen's Indian with the tempo up. Very often, and if you know those openings with black, very good. I don't know. Most people don't face b3 that much.
Yeah.
And if you, I don't know.
That is true, yeah. But the funny thing is that even nowadays, yeah, you get many books, many is strong, but some books really covering black repertoires, yeah, against stuff like that. There's
really?
There's this book by Michalewski, yeah, that covers all the minor openings, yeah, and he's got everything, yeah, from g4 to b4 and whatnot, yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, he even covers c4 and knight f3, basically everything besides d4 and e4. And it's funny to see that even stuff like that gets coverage nowadays, yeah. Which might also be one reason, might be that they simply feel and when you can generate some sort of interest, yeah, they make a book of it. Okay, I was also thinking to take on h7, but I wasn't sure if that would work. Maybe it worked actually. Oh, it worked, you know. I could have taken check, rook h8, knight g6 check, win the queen. But maybe I take rook check, rook h8 takes, knight g6 check,
G6.
take the queen. But I lose
okay.
too much material, I guess. Anyway, this is not bad, but he's got f5, which is kind of a...
But in the end, you also, I mean, this bishop on b7.
It doesn't look good, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that doesn't work. That does not work. That's a pre-move for mate. I sometimes say if you play incurrent blitz, you can earn 2 points. You can win 1 point on the board, and the second point you can earn if you get more time at the end than you started with, which was close. 5 minutes.
Huh? You can
increment blitz. You get 3 seconds per move. If you end up with
but
more
you get
time,
more points. If you
no, of course
no,
not.
Okay, but it might be. I mean, I always think, why don't you have like I think 2 different ratings for white and black would be fair. Also, if you play much quicker than someone, I don't know.
I forgot it again. I wanted to play b3.
Do it in the second move. If he plays e6, you can play b3.
I can play b3, yeah. And now probably not, yeah.
What is if you play, by the way, c4 in the second move here? Can you do
that's not so great.
really? But I mean, you have all those closed structures like the Botwinic system and
Yeah,
stuff.
I had this on the board once in the Dutch league, and I played knight c6 and then f5.
Immediately.
I just played f5 stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Michael is not my student. I mean, we talk about chess, but when we don't have lessons. Different ratings for white and black are an interesting idea. Yeah, I think it makes sense. I mean, I'm not so much in favor of separate ratings, but I think you should have the expected value of points should be different, I think. Because if you are in a final round game, let's say, and you need a certain score for scoring a norm, for example, white is just so much easier.
I mean, you can also check out the databases. If you screen a player for white and black, the average rating he achieves with white is often like 50 or 100 points higher than with black.
Yeah. It's a big difference. I mean, especially in situations...
You have your... Sorry to interrupt you, but this is your Scotch...
that's a Scotch repertoire.
Your repertoire, huh?
Why on earth have I spent so much time? Didn't really... I wonder what I spent the time on. It was probably... we discussed the b3 stuff at the beginning because I screwed it up, yes. No, but this thing, if you need a certain result in the final round of open tournaments, for example, for a norm, white is so much easier, you cannot believe it. It's just so much easier.
Do you remember what I sometimes wonder? I mean, if with black, of course, if you need to win, it's for a super great GM against another super GM, very hard. But there was one FIDE, I don't know, stuff going on where Kramnik played against Grishuk, and Grishuk, you know, he started to draw all the time.
He made all the okay, but Grishuk's idea was that he's really great in blitz and rapid, and he wanted the blitz games to happen.
Okay, but I think it was even at the end he didn't want to. He needed to win. Like two games were left, and he needed to win one, and he made a draw. I mean, he needed to win. So
okay,
that
was a bit strange. I know. I remember that was the Kazan matches in 2011. That was a bit strange, but
I had the feeling like he knows how Kramnik trains, you know, and that he has a huge repertoire, and that he maybe thought, okay, I don't have anything against his repertoire, but he just gave up before the game started already. I don't know.
I think the situation that I mostly had in mind was when I was playing for international master norms, and you needed draws in a certain situation. It's just so much easier with white. Yeah. There are some situations where, let's say, the opponent every game plays a Slav defense, and you have the white pieces. You can you have nailed it. You just trade on d5, and you're not losing against. I don't know. If you have a reasonable chance to become an IM, you shouldn't lose against an IM when there's the Slav exchange, or let's say they play the French. Yeah, you play the French exchange, and then you just go home and then you've done it. Yeah. Bishop f5 is an interesting move here. I'm basically blitzing with king f2 and so on, but I should have thought about that. Maybe he can do that, yeah, and trade a bit, gain the e4 square for the knight. That could be interesting. Yeah. I have a very comfortable ending here, but I did not think about that.
What I liked when you talked about the norms is what Yasser Saron once said in a stream. And I mean, of course, if you play for a norm, you want to achieve the norm. But he said something similar in the lines that you already have the master strength, the international master strength, if you try to get the norm. So it doesn't really matter if you get the norm like a little bit earlier or later. You just play the games, and if you have the strengths, you get it. I thought this was
It's definitely true. Yeah, it's definitely true. I always felt like mathematically speaking, in such a situation, it's just so much more difficult if you have black.
Yes,
it really is more difficult. I mean, it's achieving it if you have the strength and so on. That's all true, but it is just like it's a different situation in some way. Okay, what do? I should get out of this friggin' third rank. And do I win on time?
7 seconds.
It's 3+1, yeah. That's okay. Important. I'm not just. Good question. Will we go out for a beer afterwards? No, probably not. I have to go to my chess club, and we have our monthly training session there. So I have to talk for 3 hours about rook endings, which sounds like not much fun.
Even better if you're drunk.
It's better while doing that while drunk. Yeah, you're certainly true. You're right. We actually have beer at the chess club. Yeah, I should try that. Okay, thanks for the game, Chess for Newbies. Who else? That's cool. Let's do that. Let's do this one. Chess 960.
Oh yes, I love that. I hope that will be more and more like those.
Let's do that. Yeah. Hoping for b6, and I win a rook.
But I'm not familiar with those castling rules there. Are you? Like, how do you move if you castle?
Like technically, or how?
Technically, yeah. Would you
You
move
move
always
the
the king and then to the place also like in the normal chess?
You
Okay.
just, I can castle short, and I would move the king onto the rook, and then I got king to g1, rook to f1.
And do all the pieces need to be away?
Yeah.
Okay.
In order to castle short, I have to get rid of everything here.
Everything. Okay.
The bishop can stay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the bishop can stay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really long, short castle. And if I castle long, the rook jumps to d1 and the king to c1. So it's really funky. So I'll take that. What is this? This is Chess 960 or Fischer Random. I was surprised that they had it called Fischer Random again when they did this tournament with Carlsen and Nakamura, because I thought they would have gotten rid of the Fischer Random thing because it sounds kind of negative. And this is why they did why they called it Chess 960. But
And wasn't it Bronstein even that invented it before?
no, Bronstein had this other time control invented. That's somewhat similar to the Fischer time control. I think Bronstein invented, if I'm not wrong, I could be wrong, the delay time control. I could be wrong though. What I'm doing here is I just for the fun of it want to castle. Let's see if I can castle. Castling short will be a cool thing here. Bishop f2, queen out, and then castle short. It's right, yeah. When ich sage Bronstein is the delay time control. I'm fairly certain that this is the case. It was always like on the back of the DGT clocks, and when I heard about the delay time control used in the US, I felt, this is what is on the clocks as Bronstein. So we've got 111 viewers. That's cool.
Another reason to drink some stuff, you know. A Schnapszahl.
Yeah, the Schnapszahl, yes. Okay, so do we take? I don't know if we do, but I will go for it. I think I can gain all this space here, right? That's this moment where you really feel that was a bad idea. And you know what the worst thing is?
You can't castle anymore, huh?
I cannot castle, yeah. And he's got knight b4. This is the worst part of it. It's not like he takes. I mean, he can do that.
Knight e1.
Yeah, I can castle long now, which is an extremely cool move.
What?
Yeah, I'm just saying I can castle
Okay.
long, but like rook jump, king to c1, rook to d1. But this is totally hanging. I mean, this is. Ugh.
But you are up on time. It's very rare that you are up on time. I thought you are the slowest player on earth, but
it's 3+2. Yeah, this is actually bad here because I cannot try to win on time.
Actually, I had one game in the last tournament where my opponent, after 25 moves, was down to 1 minute, and the rest of the game, like the next 40 moves, he always played in 30 seconds.
Some people can be really strong in this kind of extreme situations. So this one. Maybe I can establish this pawn there.
Yeah, I wish I did.
No, you didn't play against Grishok, yeah.
Actually, I once played against Anand. I told the story just before the stream. On a server, I played against a guy who wanted to play like 5 minutes plus 2 seconds. And we played a game and he busted me. But then he wanted to play again. And I thought, I don't like the time control. And then later on I saw it was Anand. And he was just starting to play on this channel. He had a very low rating. So actually, yeah.
I just castled long. I couldn't preserve that pawn. Yeah.
No?
It would have been cool, yeah. Arnold, I have never played Arnold.
No, I can say I even didn't want to play a second game against him.
Yeah, you never know, yeah.
That's so nice on the internet that you can play against anybody, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Arnold. I mean, that was back in the day, as you said, on the chess-based server.
Yeah, it was like
the Fritz server.
I don't know, 10 years ago.
So I think it's weird that we're just getting totally killed here. But I think the problem was that you cannot recover from this bishop e4. Yeah, it was a quick move that wasn't really thought out at all.
What about sacrificing on c6 and knight? Maybe you have something like knight b4, knight c6.
Yeah. I played regular chess quite a bit. It's just that I had a challenge for chess 960, so I wanted to accept it.
Oh, look, he's down to 7 seconds now. Isn't it really hard to miss something now? Maybe
it's possible. It's not getting any quicker. Oh, T-Bone, what are you doing? You need some caffeine boost or something. Yeah, play quicker. That was too slow. That was really too slow. Okay, thanks for the game, T-Bone. Who else is on? Yeah, anybody around? The house has subscribed earlier. I read.
Winter is coming. The winter.
The winter.
Well, the 5 plus 3 is pretty long, huh?
It's a bit long, yeah. But he's in the chat, I think. Somebody mentioned that he did 5 plus 3, so let's do it. Yeah, winter is coming. Yeah, that's a double title, right? That is Kasparov and Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's both. I guess he never saw that one. Oh, yeah, Gachinsko, yeah, you're like Star. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the games in Berlin start at 3 p.m. That's true. No, I didn't. I didn't read anything Kasparov wrote that was not about chess. I think only the chess books.
He has some like the management.
He had something book on management. He had this Putin book. Like this winter is coming. Yeah, it was mostly about Putin's Russia, I think. And I don't know. I mean, I like Kasparov's chess, but some other things were really weird.
But I have to say, I was in Cologne when he showed his book.
Mm-hmm.
Was on a ship, yeah. And I was a little bit impressed by. I mean, he talked about Putin,
mm-hmm.
and I mean, there was some kind of question if he wasn't afraid that something might happen to him and so on, yeah. And he knew about some dangerous thing that might be happen, but he said, okay, I rely a little bit on my fame, you know, that I'm everybody knows me, but I had the feeling he wasn't really comfortable, you know,
mm-hmm.
with the idea that, I mean, something might happen.
Yeah. It's not a wrong assumption. It can always be. I mean, you sometimes think probably you're safe Maybe, yeah, but
Yeah, but he did it because he felt it was right to do. You know, that was what I mean. And so.
Yeah, Arex is right. Kasparov has some pretty weird ideas about history. I know. That was always very strange for me to read. Yeah.
Yeah, but actually, I just saw from some professors in history that a lot of stuff is in fact invented and not really true. You have the problem with the time also, how you say like 1400 after Christ and stuff like this. There are so many changes in the calendar also. There are also some years missing totally because you needed to change stuff, and a lot has to do with the year, that it's not exactly like 364 days or whatever, and so over many years
there are some technical issues
also, and
yeah, but there is this theory that for example Charlemagne, Karl der Große, never existed, and this is pretty crazy because the evidence is pretty overwhelming. But hey, it's not a bad idea to think outside of the box, but once in a while it's a bit strange. It sometimes reminds me of those people who think that Earth is actually flat, you know.
Isn't it?
You know, can you prove for sure? Okay, what I'm doing here is to prove that this d-pawn is more of a weakness than a strength. That could work, maybe it doesn't. I will try.
Not that many squares for the knight left, huh?
Yeah, but I'm threatening mate.
Yeah, okay, but what happens after g3 and king h2 and so on?
Yeah, I take
okay,
it
you
and
take
go
the
back.
queen and go back. Okay.
I think if I just get trades, I should win the pawn. I was thinking, maybe I'm wrong, but usually the d-pawn gets weak the moment the queen's off. And this is the case here.
Finland doesn't exist theory. That sounds good.
I mean, Finland probably does exist. A friend of mine has been to Finland, and he says it's damn cold. So it probably exists.
But maybe he was not in Finland. It was like Columbus. He thought he was in India. You know.
Yeah,
who knows?
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Did I make a mistake there? It's possible, yeah? That I cannot win now because I shouldn't have taken it immediately. That's a shame, huh? That's a real shame. No, he wasn't in Sweden. He told me he was in Estonia and Latvia, and then was crossing over to Finland. Man, that's bad. I have to draw. That was stupid. That was extremely stupid. I was just talking too much, I think.
But also a good game.
It was, yeah, it was okay. Yeah, but I think I should just win the pawn, you know. I mean, he went here, and I can just win this by being systematic about it. Yeah, like knight d4, a5, and surround it and win it ultimately. Swedish. What? Finland has been Swedish for a longer time than it has been Finnish. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the game, The Winter. So, likes Tal. Yeah, let's go. Tal. There's a Reddit on the Finland conspiracy. That's cool. That's the information of the day. Okay, so you wanted a Sicilian, yeah?
Cool. I want that like Tal wins because I like Tal as well. So
Okay.
maybe I can disturb you a little bit. Say, ring the bell. I don't know.
Yeah. But you've been to that Ports tournament when Tal was around, yeah?
Yeah, and it was incredible. Really, like the atmosphere around him. I mean, he was pretty small, and yeah, it was some kind of magic around him. I don't know. It was really, really, really great to see him.
Yeah, and Tal, what is really remarkable about him is that there are many written accounts, yeah, like people who met him and knew him and so on. And there's not a single bad word about him. Not a single one. Absolutely nobody ever said, nah, he was kind of whatever, yeah. It simply does not exist, yeah. Everybody loves him. Absolutely. Yes. And there have been accounts which I think are great, yeah, that he was, when he was, I once listened to an interview, a really long one, with Shabalov, the multiple US champion who is originally from Riga, and he learned chess really from Tal as a kid. And he said that Tal was always analyzing with the kids and doing stuff in Riga, and he was really working with all the kids, yeah, like absolutely, even the ones who were really not very talented. He was just so much enjoying showing them the game, yeah. Great, yeah.
I think you also like we talked about Vojo before. I think he was also a student of Tal.
Yeah. I think Wojtkiewicz is originally
he's from Riga.
Yeah.
And did you hear of the story with the hippopotamus?
Yeah. That's a funny story. Yeah, when Tal was thinking about or talking about his way of calculating. Yeah. Okay, so here we have a somewhat weird transposition into, I don't know what it is.
It looks like a G6 line sometimes.
It looks a little bit, yeah. I mean, it had a drag. We went into a dragon somehow. Okay, I'm not sure about this. I want to develop. I want to develop pieces. Yeah.
Do you like the structure with black? Do you often play F6 or whatever when do you just let it?
Yeah, F6 was a thought. I was thinking about it. I don't think Olegas was taught by Tal.
Your friend Olegas from the ICC?
Yeah. I mean, he's also from Latvia. But,
really?
Yeah. Like Tal says, haven't you read Korchner's memoir? I did, of course, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. Korchner wrote more than one book, yeah. So I've read, I think, twice. I read two books, I think. Korchner have an interesting history, of course, interesting story. Okay, here I'm threatening to take play rook a2, win the bishop. So
black. You are a pawn up. I just read it in the tips of Magnus Carlsen. If you are a minute ahead, is roughly a
your pawn up, yeah.
If your pawn.
Well, I'm not sure about it. Oh, I don't think that this was a good idea. Oh. That's the f pawn. And I have this as well. That could be awful.
No, you play king
d3. King d3. Yeah, but now I can just do it with simple means. Shouldn't pre-move that probably. You never know. And now we've got 120. So as I predicted, it increases over time.
And it's like 4 or 5 o'clock, okay?
Oh, he's going for that. Okay, I will keep the bishop. Bishop is good to have. Thanks for the follow. Never play f6. You thanks for the game, Gajinsko. Never play f6, yeah. Arvind Ben Feingold follower, I guess. So, who else is on? We still have got 6 challenges. Come. Okay. Bionic Man the house. Yeah. I think we'll be on for like 15 minutes or so. Let's do 1 or 2 more games. I have to look at the Rook End games that I do tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to make a complete fool of myself. So, let's play Bionic Man. And
B3, yeah, I love to see this.
So RX, thanks a lot for the cheer. So
but here you can also split to a 4, right? So like then you have a nice bird lobby.
Yeah, now this makes perfect sense. Yeah, I mean black is not.
You can't play bishop g4, which is sometimes pretty nice.
Yeah, he doesn't really fight all that much against our ideas. Yeah, Chess Tempo has endgame training. You're completely right, Lord Kinboat. But my subject tonight is rook endings with many pawns, and many pawns means many mistakes. So I should really look at them a little bit, especially the ones that a friend sent me, and he told me, yeah, these are good. Look at those. Yeah, and okay, I didn't yet look at them at all.
But can't you take just like the Dvoretsky endgame manual or something?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's my backup. Yeah, if I fail to prepare anything, I take the endgame manual and do something random.
I really like the endgame book of Keres. I think it was
practical endgames.
Yes, because it was just important endgames. I liked it. Although it's old. I mean, a lot of stuff is still valuable. What do you think about all this Chiron stuff and all the very old books? Are there too many mistakes that you don't want to recommend?
I heard that Chiron is supposed to be very accurate. Actually, yeah. I heard that. I've got. I haven't checked myself, but somebody told me. Chiron is fairly accurate.
I have those 3 or 4 books in the shelf. And it feels very comfortable to have them, but I never touched them, so I don't know. It's like collecting books, and you think it's always possible to read them, but
Yeah. Finland has 1 grandmaster, and he has a positive score against Carlsen. Did Carlsen lose against Tomi Nibak once? Yeah, that's possible. There was a game, yeah. Yeah, this setup is actually quite nice. You're making chess look nerdy. I don't know. Justice Bot, how do you look like? You should stream yourself and see how nerdy you look. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I wanted to try to play with g4, but the way he's playing it, it doesn't look like I'm able to do that. Actually, this stuff, if you get in f4 with the bishop traded...
Do you think about playing g4 here sometimes?
Yeah, g4. I was...
because you said f4. Okay.
Sorry, yeah. Rook g1, g4. It was my idea, but... What I wanted to say is that this setup, when you trade the bishop and get these strong pieces, this is fairly nice. It's nice to play. I had this on the board a couple of times as a junior player when I sometimes played b3 to confuse people. It worked pretty well, but back in the day it was even more exotic than today.
Yeah, I had a player in the club. He always played this, and he often played it with bishop d3.
Okay.
And then he just tried to checkmate you on h7.
Yeah, like Lasker Bauer, yes. Yeah, the classical. Yeah. Okay, so it looks kind of nice.
Yeah, your pieces both in the center, very, very...
Well, one good thing is that time-wise, yeah, it looks pretty good. Is that a move? Maybe not, yeah.
Why did you do that? I mean...
He's got 97 coming.
Because of this, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking if he takes with the pawn, I have g5, and if he, like here, this is...
So you just claim you have a better endgame with the knight against the bishop, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
So we exchange rooks and win, or what?
Something like that, yeah. d4, I go e4. I mean, then the
And
rook here.
why don't you play something like rook c1 or something that just
Yeah,
doesn't he can become active with rook c2 later on? Okay, you want just to get it, yeah.
I'm always...
You have tactical things. You're greedy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to...
I'm just greedy. The rook is trapped.
And d4?
A rook.
Is it
Guys,
e4?
please give me an opinion on Dmitry Komarov streaming with Fiona. Have you seen that? Have you listened to it? What do you think? I have to follow him here on Lichess, so that when he actually gets on, I can follow that. He should really get a Twitch stream. Wait, the tactics. Yeah, the Komarov stream was legendary. Yeah, rook takes d3 is the best try for black. He should try that. Yes, I recommend it heavily. Yeah, watch the Komarov stream. It's really cool. Okay.
That's really hard. I mean, you have to play, to check the chat, and
you have to do everything at once. Yeah, that's definitely true. That would be better even than taking the rook. Get the full rook. It's better than the exchange.
You are so greedy.
Yeah, I'm greedy. Yeah, I know. I'm not banned on chess.com. I'm not really all that often on chess.com, but I'm not banned there. Oh, Schildkröte. Okay, let's go one more game against Schildkröte. One of my toughest opponents. Yeah, look at that. He always beats me to shreds, yeah? I don't know. So, Schildkröte, give it a go. If you are in the chat, I don't know.
Is it from the Schildkröte from the... who is it? Like the comedian, the German comedian who has sometimes... Who is in a... like... where you can... who is it? I don't remember his name.
That's indeed true, yeah. Banning me somewhere for bad behavior, I don't see that happen. What am I doing here? I'm playing the Rouser and I have no clue, right? This is the main idea of what I'm doing.
Are you from Belgium? Why do you think you come from Belgium?
That's a cool idea.
Ditsche, that's what I meant. Yes. Schildkröte and Ditsche.
No, I'm not from Belgium. I've played in the Belgium League for some years. And I have no clue what I'm doing here. Absolutely.
You should write a repertoire book about this. Then you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't speak Belgian. What is Belgian? Is that a new language? Probably yes. And how do I actually not get killed by e5?
He's killing you again?
Yeah, probably.
So
Schildkröte is a real nemesis of me.
This is your Olegas on Lichess, huh?
He always also wins against me on Chess24. Always wins against me. That's a bad position again. I was thinking he would take on d8, take on e5, but
can he play knight d5 anyway? No, can't. Oh, can he?
No, knight queen's hanging. I can take.
Yeah, after taking.
I was thinking he just goes queen c7 now. That's a bit of an annoyance. I cannot go queen c5 due to rook d7. It's not a really nice position. Not nice. Try to not fall behind on the clock all that much. This could be okay at least. Ich lebe noch. I don't know. Is that a good idea? If I go king e7, knight e7, that looks a bit trapped.
Isn't a4 also a good move later on for him?
Maybe. First of all, I'm trapping the friggin' rook. I can go to d6. I just see it now. Pretty late. Pretty late that I saw that. Rook c3, rook d7, king e8. Rook takes b7.
And rook c2, you win a pawn? No.
Yeah. This. Whatever, I have the better minor piece.
But wasn't it a pawn up?
Maybe.
If you take and then at the end you have rook c2 check, and then
you maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I was somewhat irritated. Maybe you're right. The moment I saw I have the better minor piece, I was thinking, okay.
And now you have those 2 pawns.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. And I'm better on the clock. I'm ahead on the clock.
Let's assume you had just one of the pawns on c4, yeah? Of the 2 pawns. Would you still say black is better because of the bishop or not?
Sorry, which one? Where?
Just put one of your 2 pawns in the center to c4. And would you say black is better?
c4? Nah, that depends. Okay. Oh, 94. I overlooked that actually. It's probably not a big deal, but it's too good already. But
your first win against him.
Yeah, I've won once on Chess24, but lost the other games. It's really a tough opponent. Yes,
nice.
Thanks a lot for the game, Schildkröte. Okay, so like, is there one final game, or I will do 1-3-0 game. Who is on? I think this is the oldest challenge, so let's go with the oldest challenge. H3G4 is good against the knight. Yeah, that's my recommendation if somebody asks me.
Didn't play Fischer himself played it sometimes?
H3G4, yes, was one of Fischer's favorite lines. This is a very nice position for white.
And you don't miss a black square bishop?
No.
No.
It's just too quick. What you get on the king side is just too quick. I could have taken the pawn. Maybe I should have taken the pawn. But you're just too much of an attack coming. Or this one. Yeah, you can probably argue about some of my decisions here. But in 3-minute chess, I try to be practical a little bit more and not... What's going on here? I can just take this, huh? So check, that doesn't really amount to that much.
Maybe later rook e4, yes.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken, but I wanted the pawn. Is there a threat? The famous last words. And he had got
Yeah.
he had queen d5. He had queen d5. Yes, Antonio is right. Yeah, I completely screwed it up. He had queen d5. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Been too relaxed there.
You want to do something on f7, huh?
Yeah, f7 is the idea. As usual, I try with the simplest and less inventive idea ever. Or trade queens. That also is right up my alley. If I'm something up, let's trade queens. King e7 check would be funny. We took a rook f7. Counter check. I always like that. It's like in the movies. If you recognize that, whenever there's chess in the movies, you have like check and the other guy says check. Yeah,
I like actually movies where you see that this the board you see is an actual game or a good game.
Yeah.
I hate it when you have like a super genius player play against each other and then, one wants to conquer the world and then you see a freaky position.
Or it's fool's made, yeah, and it's completely wrong, yeah.
I think in the Harry Potter movie this is really a very good puzzle.
They did it right, yeah.
Grandmaster or something.
Yeah.
They did, I think.
Yeah, they had some really good advisor, yeah. Yeah.
I like that. Those nuances, those little things where you think, okay.
Yeah, they really invested a bit of effort, yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of a different stream. It's a bit of an afternoon stream. And thanks for Michael being around here. Maybe you will see him on Twitch. Yeah.
Thank you for letting me here.
Thanks for the audience. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on Monday, my regular show. Not sure that I do something on the weekend because I have to record some videos for my E4 repertoire. Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye.